Thanks, Lynn. I'm at Albourne Estate at their wine vineyard. I'm here to pick grapes, crush them, and then drink them. I love my job. Okay, so Alison, tell us about the sort of cycle over the course of the year in terms of when the grapes are picked and how long they take to grow.
Well, we're now just completing our harvest for 2014. So generally the grapes are all picked at the end of September, early October in England. And then the year really will then start again in January, February time when we prune the vines. So all the vines are pruned right down, all this growth will be taken away and the canes will be put down for next year's growth. And the vines will start growing with their buds in about April, May. And then through June, July, the shoots will grow and the flowers will come out, which will eventually form the bunches of grapes.
So how much wine would you produce, say, this year? A rough estimate.
Well, that's slightly complicated because I don't put all of my grapes into my wine. I do sell some grapes to other vineyards.
Okay.
But you can assume that each vine would produce, when it's in full production, about 1.5 bottles of wine. And I have some 40,000 vines here over 30 acres. So that would give me a production of around 70,000 bottles a year when I'm in full production.
That's a good night out.
Yeah, that is a big night out.
Shall we actually try a grape? Gonna try a grape?
Yeah, well these are Chardonnay grapes. We're just about picking. This is our last day of picking. So as you see, the bunches of grapes for wine are slightly different than you would imagine for eating grapes. They're much smaller grapes, the bunches are quite tight and compact, and the skins are quite thick compared to that. But these have got, as I said, we've had a good year this year, so they're quite sweet, they're quite tasty. Crunch the skin.
Oh yeah.
And it tastes quite pleasant.
That's quite a kick, isn't it? So we'll go and check out the pickers, because it's their last day now picking.
That's right. We've been picking since the 23rd of September, and now this is the last variety we are picking. Is just a few rows up, and it's Pinot Blanc, which will go into our estate selection wine.
So Alison, English wine used to be bad reputation, not only here but around the world. Things have changed, haven't they?
Yes, very dramatically actually. In the last 10 to 15 years, English wine has grown considerably in popularity and in global reputation, really. The growth in vineyards in England in the last 10 years is something like 140% growth in planted area. And a lot of this has been fueled by the success English wines, particularly English sparkling wine, has had internationally in competitions.
I've really enjoyed our time here. I feel like I could do a weekend here, a proper wine tasting, but a beautiful area. Where do people find out more about your wines and where can they buy them?
The best place is to look on our website, which is www.albourneestate.co.uk, where we update on people that are stocking our wines and when we are doing tours and having open events at the vineyard.
Okay, lovely. I'd like to make a contribution to the wine picking because I've dressed appropriately, so I'll just take that one there. Actually, I might eat that one.
One grape. Okay, we've only got 80 tonnes to go.
You're welcome, anytime. So we picked the grapes. Next time I see you, I'm going to be doing some daytime drinking. Talking of which, back to you in the studio, Lynn.